Hello there, boys and girls. Welcome back to another episode of Upon This Rock. Before we get into today's games against Monaco and Norwich, we've got two games to catch up on. As you can see on screen, we played West Brom in the EFL Cup third round and we beat them 1-0. Facundo Calido coming in off the bench. Highly rotated side that played in this. Tim Joyce, our youngster goalkeeper, was in goal. Derm, Komar, Holding and Timon as the back four. Ward-Prowse, Anderson and Lorente in the middle. Callum Gribbin behind Maya and Cummings. But it was the ever-present and ever-reliable Facundo Calido came in 75th minute, scored, and then we went down to 10 men literally a minute after Jermaine Anderson getting sent off, unfortunately. But West Brom couldn't get back into the tie, so we're through to the fourth round of the EFL Cup. Not a tournament I'm really looking to do well in this season, but it gives fringe players some more time to play. And then we followed that up with a 1-1 draw against Southampton. Facundo Calido, as you can see there, scored in the 8th minute. Very, very dominant display from the boys. Jason Cummings missed a penalty on the 19th minute. That proved vital because they went and scored an equaliser in the 70th minute. Neat little header from Giorgio Edesi here. So Santos gets the ball out to Amavi. He whips the ball in and Santos whips it in after the cutback, and Edesi just flicks the ball on, gets above Kimpembe there, and it's 1 apiece. But that leaves us third in the Premier League, only 2 points behind City, so we're still in the running to potentially win the league. Us, City and Arsenal are three teams that haven't had a loss this season so far, which is good to see. We're still in very, very good form. No reds on there just yet, but we come up against Monaco today. And last time out, they drew 1-1 with Feyenoord, as you can see here. So they are in second. We are in first because we beat Porto in the first game of the group stage. And this will be the lineup going in to this first game. So the back five, literally everyone will know who they are. Berkey in goal, Castro, Baldwin, Kimpembe, Walker-Peters are our back five. Gould and Fossum as the deep line playmaker and the box-to-box midfielder as usual. And then Fosu Mensah, since he's come in last 5 games, 7.04 average rating, playing very, very well, the young Dutchman. We've got Andre Balic behind Cummings and Calido. Brought Cummings in as that false 9 instead of Mokhtar Maya, just because I think Maya needs a little bit more time just to get used to how we play, and then we'll slowly kind of feather him into the squad as soon as we can. This will be the team that goes straight into this game against Monaco at the Stade Louis Stadium. We are 3-1 to win the game. They are 4-5 favourites. Do they have some of their big hitters? Yes, they do. So Kelechi Iheanacho, brought in from City. How much did they buy him in for? Bought him in for 35.5 million, and he has scored goals for fun in every season that he has been at Monaco. They have got the two players that are literally linked to every top club in the world. So at the minute in real life, it is Kylian Mbappe. He is still at Monaco, and he's going to be playing that right hand side. And Thomas Lemar, who's been linked with Liverpool in recent days, just behind Kelechi Iheanacho. Anybody else that I know the names of? Mendy at left back, who is now at City. Scuffert, who is he's constantly a wonder kid on this game, and he seems to be developing very, very nicely. Let's see how we go up against this very, very good Monaco side. Going to be a very tough game. We are massive, massive underdogs. Let's see what we can do, and let's really give our fans something to cheer about, because we might be coming off control very, very quickly if they take control themselves. First highlight of the game, 4 minutes in, and it's come to Monaco. But Castro cuts it out with Baldwin, goes back to Berkey, and he just launches it forward, not really finding a blue shirt. Toure now down this right-hand side. Walker-Peters misses his tackle. Toure again into Iheanacho, and that is 1-0. That is how quick the Champions League can punish you. Iheanacho puts Monaco 1-0 up, and we are getting ripped apart already 4 minutes in. Here we go, Toure's there, and Walker-Peters just dives in and he just skins him for fun, pulls the ball back, and Iheanacho calmly finishes into the left-hand corner. Berkey had no chance. 5 minutes gone, 1-0 to Monaco. Here we go, our first chance of the game now. Balic now in the middle of midfield. He's going to play it back to Walker-Peters down this left-hand side, and he's going to come inside. Cummings now takes on his man. He's going to take a shot, and it goes over. Good attacking intent there from the boys. I'm going to keep it uncontrolled for now. They're not really hitting us on the counter-attack other than that first opportunity that they had and they scored with. Another highlight for us. Fossum now gets tackled but comes back to Gould. Gould into Ballack. Ballack finds Kalido. He's through. Is he going to score? Yes, he is. Facundo Kalido with the equalising goal. 6th goal of the season. 25 minutes gone. And it puts us back on level terms with Monaco. Here we go. Gould. Lovely little ball through to Ballack. And Ballack, lovely back heel to Kalido. And he's just going to slit the ball underneath the goalkeeper. 1 apiece. Game is well and truly back on. Lamar now with a free kick, going to take a shot and cannons off the post, and Baldwin gets it clearing before Iheanacho can nip in there and just tuck it away. Corner to Monaco. Lamar again with a good delivery. Mbappe gets up but cannot direct his header. And we're going to go into the final 5 or 6 minutes. Hopefully going to go into half time with a draw, but Lamar again with a free kick into Rugani, into Vasquez, and that is a stunning goal from Monaco. Lucas Vasquez with a goal 5 minutes before half time. 2-1 to Monaco now. Might take it off control and kind of go back to standard, because they seem to be controlling the game very, very easily. Rugani, lovely pass to Vasquez, and that is a finish and a half. That is calmly put it in and tucked it into that far corner there, and it's going to go 2-1 into half time. Right, let's knock that down to standard. Anybody playing particularly poorly? I mean, Jason Cummings didn't have the best of games, nor is the back two with Baldwin and Kimpembe, but we'll keep it as is. We'll calmly say, keep going out there. We can still get something from the game. Come on, boys. We've been in really, really good form all season, and I know it's Monaco, I know it's the Champions League, and it's a step up, but I'm hoping these boys can take that step up with us. It's a highlight to us though. Cummings down this left-hand channel in between the centre-back and the right-back. Is he going to try and find Kalido in the box? Yes, he is, and Kalido's there. Oh, he hits the bar. He hits the bar. That's a great opportunity, but I think Scuffit got a hand to him, tipped it over the bar. They had 2 shots on target, and they've scored both goals. That is just being very, very clinical in the Champions League. That's what you need. You need players that are going to come in and do a job. 8 minutes to go now. Do we go attacking for the final 5? Yeah, let's go attacking. Final 5 minutes. This will be our first defeat this season, but it's a tough one to take because we've played well in this game, and it's been 2 very, very good goals, and that is it. Monaco 2, Peterborough United 1. We have our first defeat of the season, but it does come against Monaco. Performance was good out there. I was impressed. 10 shots, 8 on target. We just weren't clinical enough. We had a couple of opportunities there. Kalido had a great opportunity, which Scuffert tipped onto the bar and went over. But we go again. We've got 2 games now against Feyenoord, which is probably the weaker team of the group. If we get 2 wins there, that puts us up to 9 points and pretty much on the verge of qualification. 10 points is what you're aiming for, really, in the Champions League. And 9 points is on the verge of getting there. But we've got a massive game coming up. East Anglian derby against Norwich. And we'll be there in a couple of days, and we'll see you soon. Here we go then. This is going to be the team for the game against Norwich. A few tweaks to the side. The back 5 remain the same. Berkey, Walker-Peters, Kimpembe, Baldwin and Castro. But Ward-Prowse in for Gould. Gould's on a 6.86 for the last 5 games. Ward-Prowse is slightly less than that, but I think fresh legs might give us impetus going forward. Fosu-Mensah and Fossum in the middle. Fosu-Mensah, Fossum, that's going to get a bit tongue-twisty, that is. Ballack as the advanced playmaker. Kalido and Maya up front. Brought Cummings out. Brought Sammy Hill on the bench instead of Jermaine Anderson because he is suspended because he got sent off in the EFL Cup 3rd round. Let's get straight into it. Norwich find themselves in 17th. We are favourites here, 4-6 favourites to win this game. As I said, big derby in the local area. If we win today, we can go top. City do play Palace, and Chelsea probably play on the Monday night or the Sunday night. So let's get straight into it. Anybody that I need to be worried about? Correa, obviously, very good player. Boufal and Ivan on the wings. Zuccolini and Christopherson in the middle. Very, very good attacking kind of 5 players there for Norwich. Need to close them down as quickly as we can. All on the weaker foot, which is what I like to see. And basically, let's give the fans a performance here. Let's really rile the guys up because it is a big game. Need to make sure that we are up for it going forward. And as I say, if we win this and results go our way, we can go back to the top of the table. We're in there in amongst the big 5 or 6 with City, United, Chelsea, Tottenham and Arsenal. First highlight of the game, 4 minutes in, Fosu-Mensah into Calido, playing slightly deeper today, into Fossum, takes a great shot but rebounds back off. Castro's there, and that is 1-0 to the Posh. Great hit by Fossum, rebounds off a Norwich defender, falls to Castro, first goal of the season for him, and he just calmly slots it into the top left-hand corner. Lovely goal. Let's see this in 3D. So Fossum unleashes a thunderbolt there, comes back to Castro, and he just finesses it, I think. Yeah, top left-hand corner. Great hit by the young Spaniard. And that's 1-0 to the Posh. 5 minutes gone. First half ticking away now, kind of after that highlight, after that goal for us. 25 minutes, so 20 minutes gone. And here's the second highlight. Nothing really happened in between the goal and this one. So Castro on this right-hand side is going to try and whip the ball in. He hits the bar. That's a great ball in by Castro, and it comes out to Norwich, and they get it clear. Dominated this first half, 8 shots to their 3. We are in control of this game, and it's going to go to half-time, 1-0 up to the Posh. I think the changes have made a slight difference. You know, fresher faces in there. But after this, we've got a 2-week break for international duty. So just gives the guys a little bit of time off just to recharge the battery. It's been a hectic start to the season where we're playing Saturday, Wednesday, or Sunday, Tuesday. So yeah, very, very hectic start to the season for us. But we have the squad to deal with it. Back out to the second half. They've gone slightly narrower in this second half. So they've pushed Ivan and Christopherson in, and Correa is there. I'm talking about their formation, and Correa has basically just nicked in there and scored an equalising goal within the first 20 seconds of the second half. Espinoza has come on. He's a lovely chip ball over the top to Correa, and he's just going to slide it underneath Berkey, and that is 1-1. 15 seconds into the second half. I was talking about how their formation had changed, and it's 1 apiece. But we come straight back. Highlight after their goal. Balak now is going to play in Meyer. Meyer's there, and that is 2-1. Mokhtar Meyer, second goal of the season. Lovely ball through by Balak. And Meyer just doesn't mess about with that. He absolutely launches that one into the bottom right-hand corner. Balak, lovely ball through. And he just, bosh. First time hit from Meyer. Ruddy gets a hand to it, but he can't do anything with it. And that's 2-1. 2 goals in the first 2 minutes of the second half. Walker-Peters down this left-hand side. He does love a cheeky little run into Calido. Calido, is he going to take a shot? Yes, he is, but straight down the mouth of John Ruddy. And we are top of the league. Man City seem to be either drawing or losing. And not really producing, but Correa again in behind Baldwin, but Baldwin does very, very well and forces him back, and Telles gets the ball in, but Berkey's going to claim that all day long. They seem to be hitting us on the break. Going to knock it down to standard just to give us a little bit more protection. Fossum with the ball now. Don't do anything silly. And Zuccolini's gone in there. And that is going to be his second yellow card. He is going to be sent off. Norwich down to 10 men. Only 10 minutes into this second half. It's been a whirlwind of a second half so far. First half was quite quiet. Quite calm before the storm. But this second half just absolutely come into life. Hour mark gone now. Telles with the ball in the left hand side. What a ball that is to Correa behind the line, and Berkey makes a big save. Baldwin getting caught out yet again by that long ball over the top. Baldwin's not having the best of game. I'm going to bring Komar in. Let's make that switch, because Baldwin's been caught out of position a couple of times today. Balak hits a shot, hits the bar, and goes out for another corner for the Posh. As I was saying, Baldwin just being caught out from a position there with the long balls over the top. Gould now with a corner. Out to Balak again. And I think this could be the end of the highlight. Back to Fosu-Mensah. And there it is. It's been a great second half of football. 20 minutes to go. And is it going to be another drop point or a couple of drop points for us? Telles now into Correa. But Berkey is there. Coming up to 5 minutes to go. Berkey, is he going to get the ball out quickly? Say, Norwich are down to 10 men. Goes over to Castro on that right-hand side. He balls it into Gould. Gould now with the just cultured left foot. Is just taking his time. Fosu-Mensah taking his time as well. Into Gould. Gould, lovely ball out to Walker-Peters. He's going to drive inside. Gould now in the middle. Back to Fosu-Mensah. Fosu-Mensah's got acres of time in front of him. Meyer now. Meyer one-on-one into Calido. Calido takes a shot, and that is 3-1. What a hit by Facundo Calido. 7th goal of the season. 5 minutes before the full-time whistle, and it looks like we've wrapped up the points. Balak and Meyer taking our time into Kalido, and he just takes an absolute swipe at it. Top right-hand corner, Ruddy had no chance. Fosu Mensah and Gould not being rushed on the ball, not being pressed at all by Norwich, just taking their time, picking their passes and being very, very composed in there, which is what we like to see, how we play football at the Posh. And there we go, Norwich 1, Peterborough United 3, puts us top of the league until Man City play later, and let's see what they do next. Only just, it took a 74th minute goal by Jonas Egenstein to beat them, so they will go back top, 2 points ahead of us. But the next episode is going to be a massive one. As you can see, we play City next, and Feyenoord is our next game in the Champions League, and that will be the next episode. So one of the unbeaten records needs to go. It's either going to be ours or City. We're going to be playing it at our new stadium. The Noel Cantwell Stadium was the London Road Stadium, and it will be a massive, massive game. But that's it for today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do leave it a like. Please subscribe if you're new and you don't want to miss out on any more content that's going to be coming forward. In a few months' time, it will be FM18 that it will be landing, and there will be content of FM18 on this channel as well. And until next time, when we play Man City and Feyenoord, I'll see you soon.